One of three CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16 games going down on Tuesday sees the Philadelphia Union of MLS playing Pachuca of Mexico's Liga MX, and it goes down at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. Looking back to the first round, Philadelphia, they won in Costa Rica over Saprissa 3-2. They then drew 3-3 in Philadelphia with an extra time goal being the goal that saw them move on 6-5 on aggregate. Julian Carranza had 4 goals in the first round, so he certainly could be worth a bet if you were looking at scoring props. For Pachuca, they were already qualified for the round of 16, being the overall Liga MX champion last year. They've won the tournament 5 times as well. They will, though, come in as underdogs, Pachuca being plus 230, Philadelphia and even money at plus 100, the draw being plus 240, over 2.5 goals, and under 2.5 goals are pretty evenly matched in the odds at minus 118 for the over, minus 106 for the under. Both teams to score yes, minus 138. Both teams to score no, plus 100. Head-to-head, this is just the first ever. There's only been one ever meeting between these teams. It was a 2022 friendly, and it was won 1-0 by Philadelphia. Now for the Union, if we look at their form across all competitions, they started the MLS season with 2 draws, but they just barely got those draws. They scored late in week 1 in the 93rd minute to draw Chicago 2-2, and they then scored in the 95th minute this past weekend to draw Sporting Kansas City 1-1. In all competitions heading back to last season and including the preseason, Philadelphia has just 3 losses across their last 20 games, so they are in pretty good form. Now they have no losses in 7. Bets on both teams to score, though, have gone 4-0, so they're scoring goals. They're also conceding goals. It's also 6-1 in their last 7, that being both teams to score. If we look at their last 4 scores now, we have a 1-1, a 3-3, a 2-2, and a 3-2. Now Philly playing at home is always a solid bet, and no matter the competition, in all competition, in all their matches, they have just 2 losses at home since December 5th, 2021, so very hard to go fully against them in any game, and in their last 21 games, they've only failed to score at home 3 times. For Pachuca, they are second in Liga MX right now in the Clausura at 7-1-2. They just won 3-2 Saturday over Juarez. It was another high-scoring Pachuca game. They've scored 24 goals. That's the most in Liga MX. They've also allowed 18 goals, which is the 3rd most for goals allowed in just 10 games. They're 8-2 to the over 2.5, and their games are averaging 4.2 goals per match, which is easily the most in Mexico right now. They're 6-1-1 in their past 8, so that's just 1 loss in 8 games. Bets on both teams to score have gone 9-0 in recent Pachuca games, and Pachuca have not failed to score in 11. They've also scored in 15 of their past 16. So to me, this game simply looks like it has to have goals. Both teams are getting seeing lots of both teams to score bets. Philly's always good at home. They're always scoring, but all of their games have been seeing goals at both ends. They just allowed quite a few against Saprissa last round. Pachuca, like we just said, scoring and conceding amongst the highest rate for both in Liga MX. So let's go both teams to score here. Minus 138 for the best bet in this game. Now, if you're looking for more CONCACAF Champions Cup, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to get more previews this week. Thanks and good luck with all of your bets.